Well, I am back sooner rather than later with another Gypsy Rose video. Yeah, there are some interesting developments in the Gypsy Rose Blanchard lore that I feel that we need to talk about. But if you all missed my last video, it kind of pertains to that situation, so I will link it down below if you missed it, so that you can watch it first to kind of understand how we got to this point today. If you don't want to watch it, a brief summary is that Gypsy Rose got really upset at her, well, she's still technically married to him. That's her husband, because he posted a video, or somebody posted it. I don't know where it was originally posted, but there was a video that was posted on TikTok of him slapping this girl's booty, and she kind of went on this rant that didn't really make any sense. It didn't make any flip-flapping sense, okay? I'm just gonna be real with you. And I reacted to all that, so if you want to see that whole thing unfold and everything that Gypsy said about it, I will have it linked down below for you. But I have to do this video, which is kind of impromptu, and I wasn't expecting to talk about anything this recently, because she posted something on her page today that I found to be really interesting, and as soon as I read it, I was like, we need to talk about this. Now, before we get into this video, I have to tell you all about my jewelry that I made, and I'm actually wearing one right now. I made some stunning pieces of jewelry, and I could say that because I made jewelry that I would actually wear myself, and I'm so excited to share it with you all. If you've been a part of my channel for a long time, you know I've never done merch, and the closest thing to merch that I've ever done is making jewelry, and so many of you have loved my necklaces for the past several years and have supported me through that, and it has meant a lot to me, because I could totally get on there and, you know, go find some merch and slap my name on a t-shirt, but I want to give you something that is beautiful. And even if you don't wear jewelry, it's something that I feel like is stunning and that you could gift to somebody else. I mean, Christmas is coming up, so if you have a Christmas gift you want to give for somebody, if you have a gift that you need to give somebody for a birthday, then these also make really, really good gifts. But I'm so excited about them, and you're going to be seeing me wear them in like every single video, because I am so into jewelry. Like, I've been telling you guys about my Depop where I sell vintage pieces over there, but these I made, and they're going to be packaged with these hands from my home. So if you purchase one, it's going to be coming straight from my house to yours. I wanted to make jewelry that I would actually wear, and something that I thought you all would wear as well. So I have silver toned pieces, and I also have gold toned pieces, and a wide array of colors. Okay, there's two different styles, but there's lots of different colors for each style. So if it's something that you're interested in, it would mean so much to me, because I made them, and also the pictures, I took them myself. Like, it was a lot of work putting it together, and I'm so excited to send them to you all. I will also handpick some stickers to go in there for you. I have my name signed on the back of the little necklace backing cards. But yeah, it's kind of like my merch, but I made it myself. I just love making necklaces and selling them to you guys. So if you would like to check out my Etsy shop, I will have it linked down below, or you can search it. It is going to be Kyla, spelled just like here, and then treasures. And you guys can shop my jewelry. And just know, every time somebody makes an order, I've already had 3 because I post about it in my community tab, I flip out. Like, I get so excited. So just know, if you purchase an order, I'm gonna be over here squealing. I even told my son somebody made like the first order yesterday, and I was like, oh my god, look, somebody bought my necklace, and he was so excited. So if you choose to purchase one, it means so much to me. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and stop rambling and let you get back into this video, but please check out my shop if you're interested and you like jewelry. And yeah, thank you so much for giving me the time of day with that, and let's go ahead and get into today's video. I got sent this video on my Instagram, and I'm gonna give her a little shout out. Her name is Nikki. She sent me this video of Gypsy that I had not seen yet, that apparently was posted whenever she was all upset at that video of Ryan smacking that girl's booty cheeks. Okay, so let's watch this really quick in case you didn't see it. It's very short.
Oscar, listen, baby, I know I was a bad girl, but come on. You'd have to be crazy not to take me back.
That is such a confusing video. So before we talk about what she posted on her TikTok today, okay, let's talk about this for a minute, because I'm not claiming that this is true or not, because I do not know, but it was allegedly posted when she was talking about being upset at Ryan with that girl. And so in her video explaining why she was upset, she said that it was at the sexism of it all, that people aren't upset at Ryan for being single when he's single, but they got upset at her for literally leaving her marriage for another man. She's like trying to say that that's sexism. Let's humor her for a minute. Okay, say that that is true. Then why would you then at the same time go and post a video where you're lip syncing to that, where it's talking about you'd have to be crazy not to take me back? I'm not understanding why that would be something that you would lip sync to. Can somebody explain to me what that's from? Maybe there's some context to this and it's from some sort of popular show or something, or maybe it's like a popular trendy thing people are doing on TikTok, because sometimes there's like these sounds that people will do like reactions to on there, and it's just like a popular trending thing. But apparently she posted that and then deleted it. So I also found that to be interesting. It is just looking like she wants him to be miserable, allegedly. It comes off like she wants him to be miserable and she doesn't want him to be with somebody else. Because if that weren't true, why are you so heated about this? Because this isn't a sexist moment. She can be upset if she wants to that all of his content right now focuses on talking about her. If she wants to be upset about that, that's in her right to be upset about that, even though the way that I feel about it is that people come and watch his lives because of her. Like, that's just kind of how it is. And if anything, let that make her feel better about herself, right? Like, people are watching him because of you, because they're fascinated by you and your lore, right? So they're watching your ex-husband because they want to hear about you. Not everyone is going to stay in his live or keep watching his videos if he's never answering any question about her. But with that being said, I understand why that would be something that upset her. Like, that makes more sense to me. But her going off about this whole situation when this video of him with another girl comes out, that's what doesn't make sense to me. Because if she was just mainly upset that he talks about her and that's the thing that was bothering her, right? Why did you not bring that up before there was a video of him with another girl? That has been the most recent drama, and also that people are kind of like about the paternity test situation. But the thing that's currently going on is this situation, okay? That she was upset at Ryan. Now she posted this thing on her TikTok today as I'm filming this video talking about cyberbullying. So I'm going to read you what she posted on her page. Now, over this picture is this song saying, "All you'll ever be is a vague memory," or something, "of a bully." Okay. She said, "For educational purposes," and then she posted this screenshot about cyberbullying. It says, "What is cyberbullying? According to law and legal definition, cyberbullying refers to any harassment that occurs via the internet, cell phones, or other devices. Cyberbullying comes in many variations: posting rumors, spreading gossip, defaming people, humiliating people. These types of cyberbullying usually result in other people changing their opinion about individuals based on the rumors that are spread." And then in the description of this, it says, "If you think the T is just girl talk or harmless chatter, it's actually called cyberbullying. Let the one without sin..." Oh, and then she quoted a Bible verse. Okay. And I have some things to say about this, courtesy of my husband, which we will get into in a minute. But she quoted a Bible verse that said, "Let the one without sin cast the first stone," is a quote from the Bible, John 8:7. I have some interesting things to say about Bible verses. Here's a quote from Matthew 5:21. "You have heard that it was said to people long ago, 'You shall not murder, and anyone who murders will be subject to judgment.'" Okay. There's also things in the Bible about how lying is a sin and stuff about manipulation. And I just want to say this right here. I am not religious. Okay. I grew up religious. That's not my thing. Okay. We've done some videos about that over here on this channel. But I just had to give a little response to that, because if somebody's going to quote the Bible to me, honey, I am going to quote it right back. Is she forgetting why any of us know who she is? Okay. That situation is not something that people are going to forget. And if you're going to start quoting the Bible verse at people, people are going to start quoting it back to you about the things that you have done. There's stuff in there about adultery. There's lots of stuff. Okay. And again, I don't really care what the Bible says because I am not religious. Doesn't mean anything to me. You do, that is amazing. That is great. But I just thought I would leave this here. Cyberbullying is a very, very, very real thing. And there are definitely people who do that. And I have seen comments from people. There's actually been comments that have been left on my videos that have been so bad that I have removed them, because the comments that people are leaving are extremely harmful. And, you know, when it comes down to somebody being in like reality TV, we can talk about the episodes and our opinions about them, right? Or if somebody's going to post a TikTok, we can talk about our opinion about the TikTok that they posted. But when you start saying horrific names or body shaming, making fun of a physical feature of somebody, or when you start, I don't know, when you take it to that level, that's what I'm not okay with on this channel. Now, talking about something that we disagree with or sharing opinions about things, that is absolutely not cyberbullying. So I just want to make that very clear that I do not support cyberbullying in any way, shape, or form. But when it comes down to the posting rumors and spreading gossip, there are definitely people that do that. And I have even said on this channel before, there's certain things that I have heard that I will not repeat until it is something that is out there factually. And, you know, like, I won't get involved in any of that stuff. But some of the things, not all of the things, but some of the things that people have been talking about are like, there's like factual evidence to back that stuff up. Like, it's not like a rumor or gossip. It's like you were involved in the of your mom, okay? Like, that is not spreading gossip, or talking about that is not harassment, and it's not a rumor. Like, that happened. And there are plot holes in that whole situation that when it comes down to the legal side of things and the fact that somebody's life was taken, actually 2 people's lives were taken, because one of them is in prison still to this day because he was manipulated to do this. When you start getting down to the nitty gritty of those things, it gets interesting. I just feel like we're living in a very interesting time when somebody gets out of prison after spending 8 years in prison for the of her mom, and now they're on social media kind of like stirring the pot and getting everybody talking. Like, everybody's going to talk when you post stuff like this, right? And you know that. But it's like you stir the pot by, like, I've just never seen something like this happen, because usually when people are involved in this situation, they kind of come out and live a quiet life. And I'm not saying that she needs to do that. I'm just saying, if you're not going to live a quiet life, when it comes down to the fact that lives were taken here, really someone is in the ground, or no, I think she was ashes. Someone is in a vase and another person is in prison for the rest of their life. When we start talking about things like that, this is not spreading rumors or gossip. This is talking about something very, very serious that happened. Now, she left a comment on this. When I first saw this post, this comment wasn't here. She also has it so that you cannot comment on it unless she approves it. So there's only one comment on it. And when you click it, it's her. And she posted it 5 hours after the original TikTok. She then goes back to the post and posts this. Okay, so she's mad for like 5 hours straight. And she goes and she posts this, and she says, "Everyone knew my past when I was released, and y'all were shouting queen. And now almost a year later, I am bullied and harassed nonstop. Accountability begins when you decide." See, there's definitely a problem with that, but I will tell you what I think happened. Okay, there is like a domino effect of what is trendy, what is popular, what is cool. There are a lot of Gen Z, or even younger than that generation, right? Isn't the generation under Gen Z like on social media now? Like, there are a lot of young people, and I disagree with the fact that some of them should even be on the internet, but there are a lot of young people on the internet, and what they do is they follow a trend. If they think a lot of people love somebody, they love them. A lot of these people did not do research into this case. If you go back and you watch some of my first videos that I ever made about it, I talk about some very concerning details to the case. For instance, the text messages between her and Nicholas Godejohn before her mom. You know what I'm saying? And there's some very concerning details to this whole case surrounding her. And that is where like my like red flags started going off personally. And I think what happened is that a lot of people were just, it was a domino effect of like, oh, people like her. And then they're just hearing little details like the Munchausen by proxy thing. And they're seeing, you know, the pictures of her in a wheelchair. And they're seeing that and feeling bad for her and coming from it from that angle. But the problem with it is that once you start seeing the whole picture, it's hard to just feel bad. You start being like, okay, there's a little bit of holes here. And so what happened is a lot of these people that were like, yay, queen, is that now they're like, there's some stuff about this case that I didn't know. And people, you know, started seeing a bit of red flags. That's what happened to me because I didn't know all of this either when she was about to get out. And I started doing my research and I was like, okay, there's some weirdness with this. And if you watch my first videos that I did about it, I was also very careful what I said because we were dealing with a situation where somebody was, you know, ABUSED. I have to spell it because YouTube's algorithm's crazy and I don't want to get demonetized. It felt like we were dealing with such a fragile situation where I didn't want to be making inaccurate comments on someone that went through something terrible with their mom, right? But as time has progressed and I've seen the behavior, like the selfish decisions that were made, the way that she went about the whole marriage with Ryan and everything, there has just been a lot of concerning things. And so she seems to be confused about why people have flipped. I think people really genuinely did like stan her when she came out, but now they're starting to question stuff, just like, you know, I've started to question stuff. She's free to post on social media if she wants to, but I definitely feel that some of her posts have fueled people wondering like what really happened with her and her mom. What really happened, because I think we can all agree that something does not feel right about it. I think we can all agree with that. Whatever you believe or not, and whatever the facts are, something feels off about the situation. I feel like she's probably going through something right now because there's just been a lot of stuff that I feel like she doesn't even realize that she's creating, because it was kind of like calm, but then she gets mad at Ryan for doing what Ryan should be doing. He's not in a relationship. He's legally married, but he's not in a relationship. I guarantee you there's things that he said on his live that he thought was probably going to tick her off, but he probably didn't think that that would. But it does kind of make me wonder if she does talk to him or has talked to him in the way that he said that she has, because of the fact that she seemed to be pretty heated about that. I think she might be confused in what she's feeling, and it might be pregnancy hormones. I don't know. But I just feel like there's something going on here. Something is going on. You all are going to have to let me know what you think about that in the comments. And again, if you are interested in shopping my jewelry, I will have it linked down below, and every purchase goes straight into supporting me and this channel and my family, and I appreciate it so, so much. Thank you all for, you know, checking it out, and definitely subscribe if you are not yet subscribed, and I will see you soon for another video.